Alright guys, topic of discussion today. I get a lot of people emailing me or like, in the comments or in my DMs and stuff trying to ask, okay, so Bryson, how do I get into this resale business? I can't cop shoes manually for retail because the bots are just eating it up. Help me out, I don't know what to do. And I have a lot of good examples actually of how you can basically buy shoes at resale in order to get more money reselling them later. It's a confusing process, but honestly it works, man. So I'll show you guys exactly how I do that. And if you guys are interested in looking at that too, stay tuned. That is coming up right after this. Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untied Hawaii here, coming at you with another video. In this video, we are talking about reselling sneakers. A lot of people hate resellers, a lot of people hate reselling sneakers, but the fact of the matter is resale is here and it's not gonna go anywhere. If there's money to be made, people are gonna go after it. So I'm just trying to help you guys figure out how do you get a piece of that pie. Full disclaimer though, this is not about using bots. This is not about like abusing the system where you get like 50 pairs for yourself and then you just try to like, sell as much as you can. That's not what I do and that's not how I feel like people should do it. If you cop 1 or 2 pairs, the second pair you can flip to make money for your first pair that you're gonna keep. I think things like that are okay. But guys that cop like 50 pairs and stuff on release day, that's a different story. We're not going to get into that. But before we get into it though, I do want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Rose Gold and Black. Rose Gold and Black, or RGB, is one of the best minimalistic jewelry companies on the market right now. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram at Untied Hawaii, but we just posted a picture recently of this piece right here, actually, the RGB watch that they're releasing now. Very, very clean product, and it's just very simple, and that's what I like about stuff like this. The other thing that I'm wearing right now is that RGB grenade necklace. You guys can see it on screen over here. But it's like inexpensive stuff and it actually makes a big difference when you're wearing things like this. Additionally, thank you to the guys that have been tagging me in their RGB pictures on Instagram. Very, very cool you guys are copying, and I'm hoping to see a lot more tags on there so you guys can show me what you guys are copying, because I think there's a lot of great products in there and I know a lot of you guys have a lot better style than I do, so RGB will work better for you than it probably will for me. Anyway, if you guys are interested in RGB, head down to the description below, click on that link. It will take you to Rose Gold and Black, where you will get 25% off your order if you click on that link. Inexpensive prices going for even cheaper. I mean, it's a great deal all around. Thank you to RGB for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it. So again, we are talking about resale, and a lot of people are not able to cop on release day because of bots, and they're still figuring out, okay, so if I want to try to resell, how do I do it then? If I can't cop on release day, what else is there for me? The thing is you can buy shoes at resale and sell them later at resale again. The whole thing with that is like, it's an idea of the stock market, right? You buy things when it's low and you sell when it's high. I actually put out a tweet on Twitter, you guys can check it out over here, saying that I thought that the Yeezy Statics were gonna explode in price over the next 2 months, and it happened. The Yeezy Statics took a while to sell out. I mean, there were a lot of pairs in like, I think 8 through 13 or something like that, the average size run, that were just sitting on Yeezy supply and sitting on Adidas for a while. It didn't sell out instantly, and I was wondering why. I was like, this is a very clean shoe. I really like the design, and it was unique, At resale though, I ended up buying like another 2 pairs or so, and that was because it was only selling for like $240, which you figure that's basically retail, right? You get a pair for $220, shipping and taxes and stuff, it'll be about $240. So I bought it from somebody over here for $240, kept it on ice because I was like, these things are gonna go up. Lo and behold, it did go up. So I bought that shoe for resale, and now they're selling for almost $400. So that's a $160 come up. But the reason why I was able to do that is because I read the market, like it's a very unique Yeezy. It's not like any Yeezy we've seen before. People are going to end up liking it. And I mean, with most Yeezys, they will go up in value over time, whether it be 700s, 500s, 350s, they go up. That's what I put my stock into, and it paid off. That's probably the best example for the guys that don't have like a huge bankroll and they're like, okay, well, that's kind of small scale. I'm looking for something a little bit bigger. I want to make more bang for my buck. And there are times where that can happen as well. So I put out a different tweet recently where I copped these from GOAT for like, I think it was like 700 something bucks, which I thought was expensive at the time, right? It's 700 bucks. That's not chump change. That's a lot of money. I checked out resale again. Resale for this pair at my size, 10.5, is $1,100 now. This thing shot up 300-400 bucks in the span of like 1 month. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. You can still make money on things at resale. Another example is right here, the Jordan 1 not for resale in that yellow colorway. I bought this one from round 2. What was the value again, guys? I think it was like 600 or 700 bucks, which it seemed like it was high, but this thing exploded too. It's over $1,000 now. So it's just understanding, like, if it's unique and it's rare, it will go up in time. These did not drop online. These were like only in LA and I think in New York. it's gonna go up. And the reason I was able to predict that is because you look at history. That's the main thing, guys. You look at history of sneakers and will that turn out again? Because history tends to repeat itself. It's a common phrase, and I mean, it's true. For example, you look at the Jordan 1 Rust Pinks or the Jordan 1 Igloos, which was an exclusive like Miami drop or something like that. Those shoes ended up exploding in value, and now they're going for over $2 grand, $2,000. So how do you best do this though? Like, how do you gauge the market and how do you figure out like what's gonna go up? It's easy to say this is all gonna work out, but at the end of the day, it just takes practice and it takes a good eye. Like, you have to just really constantly look at the market, guys. You can't just say, okay, Yeezy Statics are done, I'm not gonna look at it anymore. They're all gonna be bricks the whole way out. You just gotta pay attention. When you see it rising like 20, 30 bucks and notice it's like going for like 260, 270 now, then you later look again and it's showing 300. It's like showing there's a trend here, you know? It's going up, it's trending up. If you look at the Jordan 1 Union chart, check this chart out. Like, look at that growth. If it's only going up, it's just gonna keep going up. So even copying it at like 700 bucks that I did, you can see that it's still going to trend up. So that's how you use that. You use data, you use a lot of history, you use whatever you can to kind of figure out the market. And it's not an exact science. I can't tell you guys exactly, get this shoe right now, it's going to explode. Sometimes you can see that. That's what I said about the Yeezy V2 Statics. And it was cool that a lot of people took my advice and they invested in a couple of those pairs. I can tell you from experience that most Jordan 1s and most Yeezys will go up in value. It doesn't matter what model it is, it will go up in value. Even if you don't like it, there will probably be a market for it. So that's what I've been looking at, and that's how you guys can follow along. If you guys want to see me make more predictions and stuff on that, follow me on Twitter. I do kind of a good amount of predictions on there. Additionally, you guys can follow me on Twitch, where I talk about shoes literally all the time, twitch.tv/UntitedHawaii. You guys can ask me your resale questions, resale predictions. I usually try to get back to everybody on the comments in there. So if you have questions, come through Twitch. But yeah, that's how it is, guys. Like, you don't need to cop shoes at retail in order to make money on shoes. You can cop them at resale and just hold on to them. I guess that's the other thing that I gotta mention is you guys gotta have patience. You guys can't expect it to blow up in 1 week. These things take time. They take maybe a month, 2 months, things like that. But then you will see that the market continues to rise for it. So don't buy these things at resale if you can't afford to hold them for a couple months. It's just common knowledge, but I gotta let you guys know that that's how it goes. Patience, looking at history, looking at data charts, it all goes together, guys. Anyway, you guys take that advice, you guys can leave it, and hopefully that can help you build your own collection. So take it for what it's worth. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and until next time, stay humble, stay blessed, take care, guys. I will see you. Aloha. Shoots.